Hey, hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and welcome to start my new weekend reading vlog. This is your daily reminder to not only check in on a friend, but check in on yourself and do something for yourself today. Thursday, actually. It's Thursday night. I can't even call it evening anymore. I had an assignment due tonight, so this is why we're starting the vlog now. Anyway, Valentine's Day is coming up. It is Monday. I'm single on Valentine's Day again, but I do love Valentine's Day. I don't really know. A lot of people hate on it. I don't know why. I just think it's always good to celebrate love. Like, why not? I don't know. So I'm going to read some romances this weekend. I'm gonna let you know my audiobook because I already started it, and also it's not a romance, so I'm just gonna let you know. So I am reading Such a Fun Age by Kelly Reid. Yes, I'm finally reading it. Or Kylie Reid. I am like 41% into it right now. It's kind of dual POV. Starts with the situation with this like black babysitter has to take like white children that she's caring for like out of their house for some reason, and she gets accused of kidnapping them. So it's a lot, obviously talking about like a lot of important things and maybe hard conversations to have for some, but yeah, it's really interesting and I am really enjoying this book, as I knew I would. I'm a mood reader and I'm a moody person, so like it's hard. I do want to start physically reading something. Now I don't have any books. I want to read a romance. On my TBR I talked about a couple of romances. I talked about the bromance book club ones, which I do want to read, but I want to start with something different because I'm always in the mood for something different. It's kind of tricky because I do have the roughest draft, but it's an audiobook I have. It's due in 5 days. Oh my god, maybe I will also read that, but that's just an audiobook I have, so I don't have the physical book. I'm not reading a Colleen Hoover book. I just cannot go through that heartbreak right now. I would not call the inherent. Who designed this list? Should I read Twilight? We don't talk about it. I need to regroup. I need to get it together. You know, if I do say so myself, I do. I wanted to read Love and Other Disasters. Do we think I can find that? Let's do Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel and Solomon, because I love Rachel and Solomon. I've read her young adult and I've read her adult and actually really loved all of them. So we'll let you know my thoughts tomorrow because it is getting towards bedtime. Hello my friends, it is now Friday. I'm going to do a quick reading update on Such a Fun Age. This has kind of taken a turn I wasn't expecting nor enjoying, I guess. It's just kind of weird and I don't want to like spoil it obviously, but it ends up being like one woman had a past with this guy that the other woman is dating. I just don't care about that conflict whatsoever. I just don't find that very intriguing. I mean, like when it was just like a plot point I was like, oh okay, but like now it's like dragging out and I'm like, guys. Anywho, I'm going to do some editing, get a video up, or 2, or 3, or 7. I did start, what's it called? Today, Tomorrow, Tonight? Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, and I'm not that far into it, but it did start it. I don't know, it seems like it's going in the same direction that like every Rachel and Solomon book has gone, and I think I'm going to really enjoy it. This is set on like the last day of school for these two people who are kind of like at odds for most of, I guess, their like high school careers, and they're like rivals. I didn't know this was a thing, but I guess they like pick valedictorian like at the very end, and they have like this cute little like banter, which I'm sure will become a little bit of sexual tension. But yeah, it's fun and I'm enjoying reading a young adult again that is like strictly contemporary. Yeah, it just feels very like normal and I'm getting like high school vibes and I'm like kind of vibing with it. It's a good time. So I'm gonna go edit and I will talk to you later. I also have a class. It's fine. It is a beautiful sunny Friday here in Vancouver, so I'm going to go outside, hang out and read wherever I can find a spot of sun and read more of the book that I'm currently reading. Hello my friends, I do have my window open, so there's construction noise. As you can tell from my face, I'm doing really well, but I do want to give you some reading updates and let you know my plan for the day. I've done a lot of yesterday reading, which I'm very excited about. I am like 70 something percent into Such a Fun Age. I'm still not loving this. I'll give you a final review, but I'm gonna have to like read some reviews to kind of gather my thoughts, I think, after I'm done reading it. And then I'm like 20% into Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. Rachel and Solomon is honestly just like making me miss high school, which I never thought I would say. I was class of 2020 and I didn't get like a lot of like the classic senior things. Kind of experiencing some FOMO here. Yeah, it kind of made me think about it a little bit, but it is a good time. I mean, obviously if she can write a book that makes me want to be in high school, that's like a feat in and of itself. So today's plan, I'm doing light makeup just because I don't like my acne and I'm going to go out. I don't have anything to do today, so I decided I'm just gonna go for a walk, like a long time, and just like see what happens. I'm going to listen to more of my audiobook and then eventually start a new one because I obviously don't have that much left. Not sure how long it's gonna take. I usually run, but as we can tell from my acne, I have been feeling so good. I mean, I'll stop along the way. It is like a nice day today. I'm very excited about it. It's actually nicer than yesterday. I kind of was over ambitious with my outfit yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. I wore a dress and my leggings were a little cold from spending time outside, but you know what? It was worth it because I got to sit in the garden and read, and it was a vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I will update you when I have something to update on. Alrighty, so I ended up super overexposed. I ended up finishing at such a fun age as I was getting ready. I'm now like actually ready to leave. I gave this 3 stars. It's what I thought I was gonna give it. I just didn't think that there was anything really driving or like making me want to pick this up. Like, I love a lot of things about it, and the messages it was conveying I think were really strong and great. I don't know, maybe I just don't like unlikable characters. The twists and stuff weren't like I predicted them, so like I feel like the plot was lacking for me, as well as the characters, because they weren't really driving the plot, especially the main character didn't have, you know, a lot of like agency, I guess, but that was her character. Like, that's not me saying that I understand that is her character, but it didn't move the plot along. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. I'm sad about it. Anyway, I'm going to now go on a walk. I'm going to read The Roughest Draft by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegeman Brooke. This is their first adult romance, and I haven't really liked the YA, so we'll see. Yeah, I will let you know how it goes. I'll see ya. Crazy twist of fate. I ended up not reading a lot of The Roughest Draft. It's nighttime, so we're hanging out in pinky, purpley lighting, so that you don't pay as much attention to my face. Anyway, I read like 20% of this, or listened to 20% of this, and it was like really bumming me out, which I feel kind of bad about. It's like, but like, I don't know, I'm like looking for a fun romance time. That's what I keep saying in this vlog, and I'm not like getting that really in any of these books. Oh yeah, I do have the romance lights on. So I put it down for the moment, for the minute. I'm not sure about fully DNFing it or anything, but I think I'm gonna read some reviews and decide whether or not I think I should continue. Anyway, did end up picking up Fowl's Fair. I went on like some long walks today. I just had nothing to do, so something fell and it scared me anyway. Moving swiftly along. I started Fowl's Fair and I am now, I think I'm like a third of the way through. I can't fully tell because it's not loading. It just totally glitched out and put me at the beginning of the book. Shit. Kind of a fun angle. I feel like I should do it. Hello my friends, it is Valentine's Day actually. Happy Monday to me. I actually kind of love this. Like, we got my nice made bed, my cute little wall, my cute little light. Oh, I love this. Anyway, I finished Fowl's Fair yesterday. It was an emotional day all around. Anyway, I finished Fowl's Fair. I think I gave it like 3 stars. I forgot how much I really, before I read this book, I probably couldn't recount as much as I can now of my memory and recollection of Macbeth, but it just like, I don't know, Macbeth's not my favorite Shakespeare play by any means, but I don't know, I love me some Shakespeare. I really do. I'm a huge nerd. I love that shit. Yeah, but it really was fun. I mean, like, it was super outrageous. You really have to kind of like let yourself go and get into it, and I think once I realized it is like such a direct retelling, and when I say direct, I mean it's like it's not like a secret it's a retelling at all. And, you know, we've got what is it, like Mac as Macbeth and like Duffy as Macduff. Like, it's clear in its intent, and you kind of just had to be along for the ride. Like, nothing was plausible, but it was very interesting, and especially an interesting take on a story of sexual assault was incredible, about, you know, female empowerment and girls getting revenge. I don't know if that's a spoiler of like who each character is, kind of. I don't know if you know in the beginning, but I found it very interesting how they played with all the various characters, because it's such a dynamic play. Like, there's so much going on. I did enjoy it. 3 stars. It was like super like interesting. If you want a really like interesting read, I recommend, and love Shakespeare like me. Anyways, so I'm still reading Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, but I'm actually gonna start a Valentine's tradition, because I am hanging out by myself. I was actually supposed to go to the gym earlier and it's full. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to watch Harry Potter e la pietra filosofale, which is the first Harry Potter the Sorcerer's Stone. Well, that's philosophers, but anyway. So I'm going to watch that, but then I'm going to read the rest of the book, and I'll update you probably tomorrow. I look cuter. I swear I looked cuter today, but I was supposed to go to the gym, like I said, and goodbye, I'll talk to you later. It's finally time to end the vlog. I really don't need to get embarrassed, but we're having like a nice like golden hour kind of moment. Hello. Okay, I finally finished. Not that I was reading it for that long, it's just like this video just took over, kind of. Or like my life took over. I don't know. Lack of life? No one knows. Anyway, I finished Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. I definitely think I have liked other Rachel and Solomon books more than this one. But like I said, it had a lot of like standout things to me. I think that the characters were really interesting and really well developed. And I liked the struggles that they were dealing with, being that it was like this last day of senior year, all of the kind of things that were going through their head. And I say it made me miss high school, and I hated high school. Like that is a commendable thing, I guess. So that was great. I do think like a lot of it like kind of fell into like the cheesy, not even tropey really, I mean I guess kind of things, and like it was a little bit predictable. Declarations of love and you know, realized feelings, I guess, in such a short amount of time felt very rushed to me. I don't know. I do like that it's like a 24-hour novel, like it's like set over a day essentially. How that affects the plot and the characters and what you see, but yeah, I just felt like some things were rushed because it is just this day, right? Couldn't go cut to, you know, whatever. So yeah, I give it like 3 stars. By no means a bad book, and one that I did enjoy my time reading. I'm going to end the vlog here. I'd love to start another vlog. What is time? No one knows. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to all the things, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.